Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery.
All right, yeah, man. All right. So here's what we have to say. Hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. What's going on, my people? Yeah, today's Pum Day. Whoop. Yeah, the hair going, boy. I say, whoa. Yeah, I had to tap it down and I find not to extend all the way outside of the frame. So anyway, welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and of course we are coming to you live from the spice isle of the Caribbean, Grenada, where we have it in abundance. We talked about sand, sea, sun, and beautiful people. We have a few things to tell you about on the program
tonight. And remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments, Digicel. And I want that to be one of the loyal people. And I understand, so all you have to make sure all you lock onto the thing. Bring somebody whenever all coming on the business as well, yeah? Because you never know, you know, they might get some credit and then they'll give some. You understand? All right, so again, we want to officially welcome the first-time viewers to the program, those of you who have never been here before, and for whatever reason you're tuning in today, we'd like to say hello to you, and of course, we are happy that you are here with us. What are we going to be talking about? Ginger production, boy. There's an aim to have ginger, you know, exported and just have more ginger on the market, which is good because ginger good for all, yeah. You know what I mean? And of course, we told you that we are going to be placing some special emphasis on agriculture in 2024. Okay? Grenada relaunches, by the way, the Junior Achievement Program. You remember that? They had junior achievers in the schools and stuff and that. It was closed down a couple years ago. Well, it is back with a bang. We'll tell you more about that. Now, NADMA is saying now they are monitoring carefully oil slick off Tobago. You understand, there's been an oil spill in Tobago, and it seemed like, you know, it has entered Grenada's water. So we're going to talk to you about that in a while. And Grenada and Ghana signed a memorandum of understanding on cooperation, culture, trade, and education. Going to be telling you about that. And St. Lucia, there are some serious issues with water. All the thing is only here? Yeah. They have some issues with water as well. So, folks, we have all of that and more to tell you about when we come back from our from our little break. And I'll say, not the first, I'll like one. All right, we got to let you know that the headlines is brought to you to the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Contractors. Of course, we've got the Beacon Insurance on board as well, and the EDA is on board as well. And, of course, all of the sponsors who are here with us, we say thank you for supporting the business. Taking a break and coming back. When we come back is real news in Oli Lili Lolo. We'll be back.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to Nawasa! Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. Yay! A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation.
First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, a gentle stir helps the particles clump together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now our water is clear and nearly bacteria free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink.
And that, my friends, is how Nawasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our wash pan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
Yeah, but wait until you see the transformation. Water Okay, so let's get straight into the business. And of course, when all you have pipes and things busting all in all the communities, please inform NAWASA. They are saying that many a times you hear people calling on the radio and things and talking about bust pipes and so on, and no one from the villages officially reported them. You understand? So, are you find that making sense? So before you contact NAWASA, you're calling the radio. Okay, I see you. So they're actually saying on a serious note that once you see leaks and so on happening within your communities, please help NAWASA to help you. Please report those problems so that NAWASA can address them as soon as is possible. Right. So the first thing that we have to tell everybody, yes, you know, I was rather disappointed when I heard that the Junior Achievers Program was closing down a couple of years ago. Well, it has returned to Grenada after 5 years, and this time it is back with a bang with a US $20,000 donation from the Grenadian Citizenship by Investment Program, the CBI. Now, this was announced earlier this year, right? I think that was on the 23rd of January, somewhere about, by the CBI Marketing and Communications Officer, that's Rhea Burke, at the Kiwani James Athletic Stadium conference room. Burke said that the CBI will also provide mentorship and business insight to its participants. You're telling me? Now, the theme of the relaunch was 50 years of independence, all right? The resuscitation to drive business to success. Now, the managing director of the Junior Achievers of the Eastern Caribbean and Southern Caribbean, that was Brenda Booty John, explained that there has been an upgrade at the JA company program for secondary schools. Participants will now have the opportunity of marketing their products and their services online. You understand? So, you know, it's like JA 1.0 kind of business right now, or 1.5, you know, they're coming back, in fact 2.0, coming back with a bang. Now, this program was very helpful to a lot of people. Well, you know that. And so when the announcement was made that the program was going to cease, that affected a lot of people, past JA members, people who were looking forward to be part of this. So guys, and I know that we have some, do we have any JA past participants in the house? How good was it to you? How did that help you to propel your career or your future? Whether it's directly or indirectly, you know what I'm talking about. So this is really great news. And so big up to all yourself on the business. All you, we told you our emphasis this year, we're putting with money where our mouth is. That our emphasis this year will be a lot on agriculture. Because if you have food, you have money, you have health, you have wealth. You understand? So the Marybo propagation station has successfully harvested, hear me now, man, over 2,000 pounds of ginger. And that's an initiative aimed at providing additional planting material to farmers that will ultimately boost production of the crop on the island of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, or in the state. Because we need more ginger. We need more ginger. Ginger, listen, the health benefits of ginger goes far and wide. In fact, just before coming on the program, I had some ginger. Good for you. Don't overboil it, you know. You have to leave it like consommé. So get it hot. You understand? As soon as it starts to boil, cut off the stove, you cover it down, and like consommé. You understand? So Troy Augustine, who is the agronomist overseeing ginger production at the Marybo Propagation Station, reported that despite some people, let me put it this way, despite some crops being lost to thieves, you understand, people thief a good amount, the 12,000 square feet germplasm plot, it yielded more than 50 crates of gingers in a single day.
What we have seen is that we have incorporated the ginger with pen manual. Farmers don't have to spend so much money on that in terms of buying fertilizer. And the different practices that we do here is basically we want to show the farmers how to increase the production, how to get the productivity, how to get the maximum yield that they're looking for from that crop, as well as intercropping. So we are preparing a new area to plant, and we want to start replanting in the next month. From this ginger harvested here, we'll be taking a portion for our germplasm replanting, and we want to establish with the extension division working together so that farmers can also establish their own plots, and by so doing they would have sufficient for that market, as well as keeping back planting material for themselves.
Right, and so that was Mr. Troy Augustine as he explained that the ministry, they're actively promoting increased ginger production among farmers as part of the efforts to tap into export markets. Now, given the upcoming export opportunities in collaboration with Salicia's trading and the abundance of the additional planting material, farmers are being urged to cultivate quarter-acre plots of ginger and other root crops to meet the anticipated increase in demand. So they're giving you a heads up.
After COVID, a lot of persons planted ginger, and other persons, they're not planting in a large amount, but there are key farmers that plant quite a lot. But what we've seen is that our farmers are planting, and we want to basically push that productivity, push that level so that we can push the export market, because there's a lot of money to be made from ginger. I'm gonna be honest, ginger have been sold here for $10 when it's scarce, right? When there is ginger, the price don't go under $7, and I think farmers can make a sizable income in that. We want to farm.
Yes, well, you think it is what it is. Now, Augustine emphasized the importance of training for farmers to acquire the necessary skills and techniques required to maximize the yield of from the ginger cultivation.
We want the farms to do acreages of ginger, because ginger has a very big market. I could tell you there are farmers who earn $80,000 for ginger. Period. I mean, $7 a pound. They sell it on their own. They use the same pen man, they use some different techniques, molding and stuff like that. And this is techniques that we want to showcase, highlight with farmers. We want to have training with extension so that the farmers and extension officers can see how it's done, so that areas where farmers are having climate change issues, they could divorce into another crop that can produce. And of course, once you can intercrop the ginger, you could use tomatoes, you could use watermelons, you could use corn, you could use belangen, you could use seasoning pepper, quite a range of crops. So you want to show the farmers what you can do, how it can be done, and be successful at it. And by so doing, we believe that they can also own a livelihood and teach others just the same. So.
Yeah, man. So all your ginger is the way to go. Ginger, all you hear them people telling you, they're telling you to cultivate the ginger, because you will get sale for the ginger. Anyway, the Ministry of Agriculture, they say that they are hoping to distribute the plants to farmers before the end of March. So, we've been monitoring that situation out there in Tobago. There's been an oil spill. You understand? And everyone is talking about it. The situation has created a serious problem for Tobago. And I know the authorities, they were trying their best. They were trying their best to get this thing under control, to get the this and when you're oil in water, it's hard, it's tough. And so we are hearing now that we have to be on the lookout. In other words, it would appear, because I monitored that last night, that some of that oil is entering into Grenada's waters. You understand? I think I would have had something there on that. Let me show you. Yes, I do. You understand? So it's something that we have to keep monitoring, you know. I don't know, boy, but you see, that's why they say when your neighbor house on fire, wet yours. And so we saw this was going on in Trinidad and Tobago, and I posted it a couple of times, and people like, oh, you know, that's over there. What I had to do with us? But here we are now. This is what we are talking about. You understand? We are now talking about the oil spill. NADMA and all getting involved, having meetings and things. In fact, hold on. I think we even got a. Let me look for it and see. We have a press release. I believe we have that from the folks at NADMA. You know, that's serious, boy. It was an incident involving 2 vessels. So the public, you're hereby notified. All right. Through contact with the Office of the Disaster Preparedness and Management, the ODPM in Trinidad and Tobago, that there has been an incident that resulted in an oil spill on February 7th, 2024 of the shores of Tobago. Now, the government of Grenada has taken steps to ensure the public is reliably informed and the appropriate actions taken to protect our shores. Now, consequently, the government is currently in contact with the government of Trinidad and Tobago through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to ascertain the extent to which the oil slick is likely to affect Grenada. In the meantime, the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, has evoked the tenets of its oil spill hazard specific protocol and has contacted the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SIDEMA, as well as other local and regional partners to assist as a precautionary measure, pending official reports. Additionally, on Thursday, 15 February, that is today, NADMA convened an emergency meeting of the National Oil Spill Committee, a subcommittee of the National Emergency Advisory Council, NEAC, to brief members as well as also to make the necessary precautions should any response become necessary. NADMA said that they continue to monitor the situation carefully and will provide updates as necessary to the public on the true status of the situation and what actions are being taken. All right, and so that's where we are with this. In terms of what the likely impacts are, other than messing up our shores, I think we'll have to know that so that we can, you know, decide what level of attention we'll place on that, and, you know, if we can call up a few people in the region that we may know that we might have links with who can provide some level of assistance, or if there's any way that the public can get involved. So how it is likely to affect us is key. What are the impacts of the oil spill, or the likely impact of the oil spill? That we will need to know that, you know. So with time, I'm sure. All right. So yes, we've heard that there were 2 vessels that were part of this incident that resulted in this disaster there right now. It might even kill fishes and things. You might have to look out for that too, and mess up our coral reefs and all of that. Okay. So what else do we have to tell all you, boy? Yeah, we signing paper and thing, and we signing paper and thing. You understand? Yeah, man. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell signed 3 memoranda of understanding with the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Now, the signing, which took place at the Silver Sands Hotel hours before the military parade at the National Cricket Stadium on Independence Day, signals the 2 parties' commitment on matters of culture, trade, and education between both countries. This will further enhance their existing ties of friendship and cooperation, and their commitment to the objectives and the principles of the Charter of the United Nations. Noting the importance of culture, education, and trade, both Prime Minister Mitchell and the President Akufo-Addo believe that the MOU will serve their common interests. Some of the initiatives may include cultural and educational exchange programs, business and investment forums, and knowledge-sharing platforms within the Afro-Caribbean brand. Now, a visa waiver agreement was also signed, which will exempt citizens of Grenada and Ghana from visa requirements to enter, stay in, and transit through and depart. The visa is valid for a period not exceeding 30 days in any 180-day period from the date of its first entry. All right. So, all right. So, good. That's easy. So we sign up and thing there, or just we sign up and thing, and we're good to go. Right. So we sign up with paper and thing. We sign with paper and thing. All right. So, sign anything. Do they still do that in school? Shake hand, you know. There was a period of shake hand. Was that when you were going up in class or something? I know we used to get shake hand, and we used to get independence. So we used to get shake hand, Independence Street, and mouthwash. Those are some of the things I remember from school. So at certain periods they come and they give you that little glass, a shot glass. You understand? With pink thing, they put it in the thing, and they put you outside in the assembly area or in a little area where you could think, and they go 1, 2, 3. Y'all remember that? But them things don't happen no more. You understand? Life has changed so much. You know, the other day I was listening to some people talking. It was just the other day we were doing that. You get like a mouthwash and thing like that. You know, when them white people come. Because that's what it would seem like when them white people come and they give you like a mouthwash, and then when the independence come in the square, you go along, or Independence Street, you like a bowl, you know, with a little popcorn and little sweets inside in the popcorn paper thing and the plastic. You understand? What going on, boy? What going on? What is world coming to, boy? All them little thing, them children still look that white people, have some of that violence out there, because you know nothing good for people to look forward to, you know, boy. Because all them little thing they saw, when we remove all them little thing they saw, yo. You understand? When it's independence, everybody coming to school. Nobody missing school or independence when we get Independence Street. And that money used to be catered for by the ministry or something. Because we didn't have to pay for Independence Street. Right now, all them school and them just want to private schools, more begging more than government school and all. You understand? Them school and them don't want to spend a za. Everything you have to dip in your pocket, dip in your pocket, dip in your pocket. You understand? They want to roll out all the paper they calling you. You understand? Back in the day, the schools, they gave more. They were not lazy and only going to beg parents like if you know what I mean. They were not begging parents. They found very interesting ways to raise funds. You understand? And they raise funds and things like that. And so when they think, the school had enough. So they need to beg people, but right now, begging. And some of them with the high school fees, they're begging the most. Tell me a lie. If I lie, say a lie. Some of them with the high school fees begging the most. And if you owe them for 3 days, they're sending you invoice day after 1, 2, 3. If you owe them for 5 days, 5. Invoice reminders all again and all the little. Yeah, no, only begging, all too lazy. Find innovative ways and raise funds. Do them like a thing we used to do in the past. You look at Independence Street, you look at this, you look at that, you look at this, you look at that. If you beg the parents to bring the thing, they're not a treat. They're not a treat. If the parents have to supply everything, how does that treat? Look here. Yeah, I mean, you know, things used to be so much fun for them children and them. You know what I mean? Fun for them children and them. No, you can't even do a little gift exchange. Tell me a lie, you know. Well, I'll text me all day in the program. You understand? Yeah? I don't understand. Lad. I'll make me think, I'll distract me, man. Only sending me message. You understand? Back in the day, things were like that. You understand? When people, the children could have looked forward to like a thing. Children could have looked forward to all them like a business and them. No, it don't happen. You can't even do a gift exchange no more. Even that too. But that's a whole nother story. These days you have to bring your own gift. Get the teacher, and then the teacher give you back your own gift. You same gift because you can't even think with other people think again. I don't know what the place coming to. So yeah, the fun of the school days are gone. You understand? And if we're not replacing it with anything constructive, we'll play smash up. And that's what's been happening. We are not replacing those norms and those customs with things that are constructive. So we leave this void, and then we blame the children. We blame them. Everything that's going wrong, we're blaming them. But my thing is, what we are seeing is just what's manifesting itself is, as they'll say, years of things, you know, and now you're just seeing the result in the children. But the children don't just get up and decide to be tyrants. They don't just get up and decide to do this and get up and decide to do that. They do not have the support. You understand? They don't have the support and the structures that were in place for us. They don't have that now. To guide them on a particular part, they don't have that. You agree? And if they don't have that, when the lack of these things starts to manifest itself in the behaviors that we see from the children, how it is that we blame the children. You understand? This is just a reaction from previous actions, from actions from their parents, or omissions or lack of action from parents, from teachers, from guardians, from all of us. And we're blaming them. Can we set no better example? We set no better example. Anyway, let me come here for that. Boy. So here's what. You think we have problems here in Grenada with regards to water? Ha! So I was just checking out some stuff in St. Lucia and realized that even in St. Lucia, they have some problems where water is concerned. You understand? Hold on, check this out.
St. Lucian residents continue to face uncertainty due to a lack of pipe-borne water. Minister for Infrastructure, Honorable Stevenson King, identifies two issues affecting the island's water supply. The first challenge is significant water loss.
It is the non-revenue water that we are losing. A lot of water is being lost by Wasco, and there's no revenue. So when you look at Wasco's income from water based on production, consumption, and billing, it is 55% non-revenue water that's going to waste. So to every 100 gallons of water produced, 55 gallons, though it appears to be consumed, is not paid for.
The minister highlights infrastructural issues as another major factor influencing water supply. Decades-old pipelines are experiencing ruptures, contributing to the problem.
Duration of the pipelines. So the government now has decided to repair the raw water pipeline from Rosodam, Millet to Cicero. We've been having a lot of breaks in that line. The line is aging and it is rupturing ever so often. And that's the reason why in the last few weeks, last few months, we've had so much shutdowns by Wasco because the lines are rupturing, the 22-inch line rupturing.
The government is actively seeking a loan to address these challenges, according to the minister.
So the government is seeking a loan from the CDB. The consultancy is just about completing in terms of what is the best approach, and it is expected and estimated that some 15 million EC dollars would be required by the government of St. Lucia to improve on that water line.
Acknowledging the need for substantial funding, the minister emphasizes the government's commitment to reconstructing the water supply pipeline infrastructure. Efforts are underway to secure the necessary funding. Matuni Ferdinand, NBC Prime.
All right, thank you very much. As we continue. All right, so here's what I want to do for us for now. I want to take a quick break and come back. And when I come back, I have for you the weather and any other business on the business. So stay right there.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
Alrighty, folks, and we'd like to officially welcome you back to our program. And of course, you know, at this point in time, what we have for you is the weather, and of course, the weather is being submitted by the Met Office. What we can say is that we were expecting a lot of Saharan dust, and although we're getting dust, but it's not as bad. So we have to say thank you, God, for that. For the weather, it's expected to be fair, windy and hazy, becoming partly cloudy at times with isolated overnight showers. Tonight's minimum temperature about 25.5 degrees Celsius, winds easterly to southeasterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Here now is your weather for Friday. Weather is expected to be partly cloudy, windy and hazy, becoming fair at times with isolated showers. Max temperature for Friday, 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 24. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A marine advisory is in effect. That's our weather for tonight and tomorrow. And before we go, you know, we had a touch base with our people on YouTube, first of all. So big up to the people who are chatting on YouTube. We have there Hillary. We also see that we have Celine. We have Laverne with us. We have Keith. What's going on, Keith? Blessings to you, all right? We've got as well my mom, Jennifer, and I mean, all the folks who are usually on YouTube, those of you who are there chatting, and those of you who are not. We know that you're there, and we say blessings to you. As well, those of you who are on Facebook, Hazel, Hazeland, Liz, Rolander, Javon, the sharing committee, Diana, Bernadette, Angel, Donna, and Claire, Michelle, and Merlene, sorry. Who else is with us? Yeah, we got Claire again. We've got Agnes, we've got Esther, we've got so Mikey, while preparing for Independence Street in Mount Rose Seventh-day Adventist School, me and my friend, we went with friends go with face in River Sally to sell tomatoes in town just because we liked rides. Someone told mom we were in town licks in really little. Ha! All right, Beverly. Veronica, who else is with us as well? Bermuda, Queen, Leonora. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Leonora. Just know that we are with you all the time. We are here for you, the entire Mikey Life family. So while you're grieving your loss, just know that we are keeping you in our prayers. All right? Okay, so Marlene and all the others, Elon, out there in Maryland, blessings to you, all right? So guys, take care. May God bless you. We're going to touch base again. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We say, ja, no. Angel, Yvonne, and everybody, blessings to you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow, God's willing, hopefully. Yeah? Good. So, take care.